remember seeing Randy Orton in the comic, and then from then on, I was like, oh, Randy Orton's the coolest. And then I wanted to be Randy Orton.
Yeah, I kind of see that in your look now.
I think
you're doing some Randy Orton vibes. Yeah.
This is Kyle Fletcher, and you're watching the Stunner, the pulse of professional wrestling.
Rob here with the incredibly well-dressed Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. You're dressing like a champion.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's the big weekend. We're manifesting, you know?
I love it. And I love the rebrand, the hot pink.
Thank
like
you.
even have the pink tie.
Of course.
I like that.
Gotta rock it.
And also the font is like pretty metal. Like it's pretty metal font style.
I think metal font and pink, it just something about it just tickles me. I like it. Yeah.
Do you listen to heavy metal?
What do you consider
feels like a
heavy
no.
metal? What do you consider heavy metal?
What do you consider heavy metal?
So I'm mostly a pop punk guy.
Okay.
That would be my like main genre. Mm-hmm. But I like a Parkway Drive, so I think that I'd call that metal. Do you call that heavy metal?
It would be like metalcore. Like some metal purists might be annoyed, but not me.
Maybe metalcore is more so. A Day to Remember kind of metalcore-ish. Yeah, sure. That's what. Yeah, metalcore then.
So now you've put on a lot of muscle. So you're in the gym now.
I have. Yeah.
That was a weird way to segue, but you've put on a lot of muscle. What are you listening to in the gym when you're lifting those heavy weights?
Man, it really depends on my mood on the day. Sometimes I'm like super locked in and I'm just listening to like weird TikTok edits of like anime edits of like Vegeta powering up, and I feel like Vegeta. I'm like, and other days it's like Kesha and whatever. It really just depends on what my mood is that day. Sometimes I'm dancing around the gym and in my headphones it's like Party in the USA or whatever. Yeah, it really depends.
So more on the pop side, nothing like too intense.
Like I said, it depends.
It depends.
It really depends. Sometimes it's a Parkway Drive kind of day. I'll just chuck on one of their albums and I'll be rocking away. But yeah, it genuinely changes. Like even week to week. Like I'll go through maybe like a month long of like listening to the same thing, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm sick of this now. I got to find something else to listen to.
I hear you. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
So if someone comes up to you, they're like, Kyle, I'm just getting into pro wrestling. I just got into it last week. Give me a mixtape. What's like 3 or 4 matches that I absolutely need to see? What are you telling them?
Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay, all of them. There's 4 matches.
4 matches.
Literally 4 of them. Yep. That's all you need to know. That's everything.
That's fair. And who would you say is on your wrestling Mount Rushmore? Who's like the 4 wrestlers that mean the most to you, particularly?
Specifically for me, I'm not talking about like important in wrestling history. Just
no.
Okay.
Your Mount Rushmore.
Me, number 1. Hell, dude. I'm going Jeff Hardy's number 1. Ooh, Kenny Omega. Man, Prince Devitt, Jushin Liger.
Oh, I like it. Now, this might be a stumper because you're not from America, but can you name the actual 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore?
Not a fucking clue. Literally couldn't even tell you one. George Bush?
Close.
Okay.
George Washington. Close.
Sure. I don't know.
Half of one.
Okay. I got one of his names.
I'll accept it. When you grew up in Australia, how did you find pro wrestling? What was your entry point?
It was a friend at school. I think maybe like went over to his house and he was like, "Oh, I'm watching wrestling," and then it was like a wrestling. And then I vaguely remember.
What was it that you were watching?
I couldn't even tell you. I remember the first time I ever saw wrestling on TV was, I think it was like Triple H giving Steph a pedigree maybe, and I remember seeing that and being like, oh my God. And then after that, I remember like I would get like those kids magazines. It wasn't like a WWE magazine, but I think like there was a WWE like comic in there, and I remember seeing Randy Orton in the comic, and then from then on I was like, oh, Randy Orton's the coolest, and then I wanted to be Randy Orton.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I kind of see that in your look now.
I think people
you're doing some
a
Randy
lot of
Orton
people
vibes.
can,
yeah. And so, who were your guys? Like, who did you meet? I guess you already said like Liger.
So Jeff Hardy was like my first one. That was the one that I saw him win his first world title, and I was like, that was probably a few months into my wrestling fandom, and that was the moment that I was like, this is so cool. And then from there it was, when I found out about Japanese wrestling, like outside of that, it was Jushin Liger and Prince Devitt. I thought they were the coolest. And then...
is that when you were like, I think I need to do this?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were the ones that really... That was when I delved deeper into my fandom. That's when I got like obsessed with it, and I was like on the internet trying to find every match I could from New Japan type thing. It was that, and then when Kenny Omega came along, and then it was I just thought he was the best wrestler ever, and then that was kind of it. That was my segue.
I love it. And what would you say is your favorite entrance theme of all time?
I have a soft spot for Jeff Hardy. His not his original one, the No More Words one.
How does that one go?
Time is coming for us, 1,000 threats I heard before. Your words are cheap, but lies are victim. I know all the words.
That's great. How much can you bench?
My max ever is, what is it in pounds? 425, I want to say.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my most recent attempt. I haven't been benching on this last block, but maybe earlier this year, I think it was 425.
Now that you're spending more time in America, best American food, worst American food?
How do I call it best?
Or the one you look most forward to?
I mean, my answer for that hasn't changed my whole life. I love Domino's pepperoni pizza.
Oh, okay.
That is always my, like, if my coach gives me like a free meal, like a cheat meal, that's what I go to. That and then a pint of Ben & Jerry's because I'm basic.
Any particular flavor?
Ben & Jerry's?
Yeah.
Choc chip cookie dough is my go-to.
That's
there is, I can't remember what this one's called, but there's one with the topped ones where they have the chocolate on top that you got to crack.
Oh, yeah, those
I don't
are
remember
good.
which flavor it is,
Yeah,
but every now and again I'll get one of those and I'll be like...
The Magnum, I think it's the brand. Or is it a Ben & Jerry's?
No, a Ben & Jerry's one.
Oh.
They have like a chocolate hard layer on top, and then you crack it, and then there's all the actual stuff underneath, but then like the chocolate.
I'm hearing you. Yeah, I'm on board.
Gotta stop. I haven't. I'm heavy on my diet right now. Don't talk to me about it.
Sorry. So what's your diet currently? I'm curious.
So for big shows, my coach will do like for this one, it was just like a mini cut, so like a 6-week kind of diet process leading up to it, and then we do like a mock peak week like bodybuilders would do for a bodybuilding show. So from Sunday night onwards, I didn't have a carb. It was no carbs till last night, and then I had my first carb meal before I went to bed, and then today
what was the meal?
Steak and sweet potato.
Okay, so still very clean.
Yeah. And then today it's carbing up today, so it's 5 meals of 100 grams of chicken and 100 grams of carbs worth of either rice or sweet potato, and then my last meal is steak and sweet potato, and then tomorrow we do whatever we do for show
Fitness
day.
is fun.
Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, I love it.
And then after the show, you're gonna have Domino's.
I don't know what it is, but I brought all my favorite snacks. My mum's over. She bought me some Tim Tams. I'm going to crack into those. So, yeah, as soon as I get backstage, I'll get into the snacks, and then we'll decide what the post-show meal is after that.
I love it. Well, good luck tomorrow. Thank
Appreciate
you so much for your time.
Absolutely. Absolute
Kyle
pleasure.
Fletcher, everyone.